And what's the motherfucking deal, YouTube? This your boy, Coach Dante, in the motherfucking building with you guys. Today, I'm hot, I'm rolling, I'm already ready for this NFL season. Got another special guest in the building, man. Giants fan, great person, great personality. Just don't like I say, one of these guys that just don't know about the Giants. He just knows football in general. It's an honor. It's an honor and a blessing to have this guy on the show. Y'all go check him out. He's 10 subs away from 100 subs. His link is the pinned comment at the top, so y'all go check him out. Don't be hesitated. So let's get rolling. Shout out to my boy, my co-host, special guest today, the one and only Logan's Giant Zone. Let's get right, Logan.
What's going on, man? Thanks for having me on.
All right, man. So tell the people where they can follow you from.
Yeah, you can find me obviously at Logan's Giants Zone on YouTube. I post Giants content, highlight videos, NBA content occasionally, and then on Twitter you can find me at Logan Knapp KNAPP. So that's where you can find me. I don't have an Instagram. I mean, some
Okay.
people have been telling me to get an
Yeah.
Instagram. I don't really care about Instagram, so
Yeah.
you can find me on Twitter and YouTube.
All right, all right, all right. So, those of y'all know who I am. I am Coach Dante. I've been called Coach Dante for a reason. I'm a coach actually in general. So the coach just ain't a part of the. It's just a part of the. It's the name, but I am a football coach in general. So the name
Nice.
Coach Dante is not really. It's not just put there. It's put there for a reason. So what up, my boy? Big play slide got my boy Logan in the building. Y'all make sure y'all sub up to Logan, man. He's 10 subs away from 100 subs. He definitely deserves it. He definitely deserves to get that. Let's get it now. So, like I say again, I'm gonna flip a question. Like I always tell everybody, last year the Giants was one game away for making the playoffs. If I believe if the Washington football team would have lost, they would have got in the playoffs.
hmm
But what's the give me a reason or a reason why you think the Giants what derailed the Giants playoff hopes? Do you just blame it on the Eagles losing the game just for the Giants not to get in, or you just blame it on you guys on really you got on what you guys did not do? Is it more what you guys did not do, or the Washington football team almost blowing the game, or the Eagles not trying to get in, didn't try to win that game? What was your thoughts for last year?
Yeah, I don't blame it on the Eagles at all. I don't really care because you can. We had 16 opportunities to try to get in the playoffs, so you can never blame it on
Mm-hmm.
another team. It's 100% the Giants' fault. Actually, it's 100% Evan Ingram's fault. Because if Evan Ingram catches the pass at the end of the first Philadelphia game, we're in the playoffs, settled.
Yeah,
So it's not the Eagles' fault. There's nothing. We can't rely on other teams to get us into the playoffs. We got to take care of our stuff. So we had plenty of opportunities to get it done, and we just couldn't get it finished. So it's 100% all our fault.
yeah. Like I say, man. I mean, at the end of the day, you can't depend on no one else to help you. To make it to the playoffs if you need that team to win, regardless if you need the team to win. Basically, you gotta just blame it on yourself. You gotta you control your own destiny if you're a part of the playoff picture. You control what you control. You can't control nobody else. You can't control no other team. And like I say
Exactly.
again, the Giants that Brandon Ingram coming out of college, I thought he was okay. I thought he was a decent player, but then again, his best year was basically his first season. That was his best season when he had a Pro Bowl year. After that, he sucked pretty much. He sucked pretty much during that every single season. It's horrific to have one touchdown catching each and every season. That's just a bad and atrocity. So I want to get to the quarterback. Daniel Jones, do you see him being your quarterback long term?
Uh, I don't know.
Hey, K, he don't believe in Daniel Jones. He don't even believe in him. Oh my goodness. Hey, K, I got him, AK. I think we got him, AK. He don't even believe in Daniel. He don't even believe in Shitty Jones. He already knew it.
Okay, take it this way. I have faith that Daniel Jones can control this offense and be a decent quarterback this year and win us some games.
Yeah.
But if the Raiders are like, hey, we want a first round draft pick and we'll give you Derek Carr, I'm taking that.
Oh yeah, yeah. You got to tell he's clearly the better quarterback. Derek Carr's clearly. I would take that deal all day long for Derek Carr, quarterback who's definitely proven. And with that defense that the Giants got, it almost seemed like you guys in the Washington football team are just one quarterback away from being like contender part. How you feel about the weapons that you guys got? How you feel about them?
Kenny Galladay's he's a great number one wide receiver. It's just he's got to stay healthy. I like Darius Slayton is a good number two. He's decent. He's not a number one. We saw that last year, but he's a decent bro.
Yeah, he can't give you some hell, dude.
He's a decent player. Darius Slayton, good number two. Sterling Shepard's good in the slot. Kadarius Toney is an explosive player. Kadarius Toney is a running back playing wide receiver. He really is. He breaks tackles. He's like Alvin Kamara. And then obviously we got Kyle Rudolph and Evan Ingram who can't catch the COVID. So I would just say I like our offense. We just got to get a better O line.
All right, so do you feel like this defense can duplicate what they did last year?
I think it's going to be better because we have the additions of Adoree Jackson, who's obviously a better number two corner than whoever we had last year. And then Azeez Ojulari is going to be a pretty good, strong side linebacker for us. So I like the Giants' defense a lot.
Like I mean, like I said, I just feel like they almost one quarterback away from actually making the being probably top being probably contenders or a playoff team. They were right there last year. They were right there last year in the mix of it. Say throughout Saquon Barkley's injuries. So give me some of the games that you guys wish you should have won last year that you guys didn't win.
Okay, let me go over our schedule again real
Okay.
quick from last year.
You said V, why I don't like you. It's not the question that I don't like you. It's just you're not gonna get my channel copyrighted. And then I question your basketball knowledge a little bit, bro. You got your boy copyrighted a couple times, but like I say, you ain't gonna get me copyrighted.
Alrighty, we
Go ahead.
the first game that I see here, we definitely should have beaten the Bears. There was 4 seconds left, and Dan Jones threw it to Golden Tate. There was definitely defensive pass interference, but they called it on the Giants. And then we could have beaten the Rams. I'm not sure. We definitely should have beaten the Cowboys. The refs actually took 2 touchdowns away from us in that game, which would have given us the lead.
Okay.
We should have beaten the Eagles. We could have beaten the Buccaneers. We only lost by 2 points. It's just once again, the refs didn't call a defensive pass interference.
Okay.
And then yeah, that's about it. That would have given us 8 to 9 wins if we beat the Bucs, which would have put us in the playoffs. So, but shoulda, woulda, coulda, we didn't do it. We just got to get over it.
Yeah. So what's the worst game that you guys played last year?
Oh, definitely the 49ers game.
Everybody says. So what? I mean, that's the team that they had the B team out there, and they still beat y'all. So give me the things that went wrong in that game. Give me the things that went wrong against the B team.
The whole team. Let's see. So the offensive line played absolutely horrible. The defense couldn't get stops at all. The offense couldn't even get a first down. It seemed like.
Damn.
I actually think time of possession. I think it was like 45-15 for time of possession, and I'm not even joking. Our offense just couldn't stay on the field. We were getting locked. It was really a trap game because we went into that game way too confident. And we just fell apart. So that's basically what happened.
Everybody said when I asked Balby and them that question, that question right there, they all go back and say that game is the New York Giants. So last night, AK, you all watch that boy Logan video from last night. He looked at the press about the offensive line. So give me some things that you saw last night that you're a little bit kind of concerned about going into the season.
Okay, my biggest issue with the offensive line for my 14-year-old team could play better than what we put on the field last night. So the first problem was Matt. The first problem was Matt Pert, the right tackle. He got destroyed by some no-name defensive end on the Jets. And then Andrew Thomas. Andrew Thomas started off slow, but he got better as the game went on. The biggest problem with the Giants is depth. For the offensive line is depth, because as soon as we took out the starters, everything just went horrible. Brett Heggie looked horrible. Not Jonathan Harrison. What's his name? Here, let me go Giants depth chart. So I just got to remember this guy's name.
Oh my goodness, man! Y'all go check out. Shout out to the 8th industry. Y'all go check out my boy Logan. He's 10 subs away from the 100 sub mark. Let's try to help him get there, man. Help my boy Logan get there. It's the pin comment at the top. He will sub to you back. He's a great supporter. And he has a great knowledge of the game. Not only he's a Giants fan, but he knows everything about football. He knows about each and every team. Like I say, that's one of them things I like, man. Not just knowing about your team, but just knowing about the game in general. And he is a Giants fan. He is a definitely Giants fan. And the way the video that I saw, he kind of looked at the press about that offensive line last night. Looked like he wanted to cry on the video, man. Looked like he wanted to just sit there and cry. Now, I feel for you. We here, man. I'm here for you, Logan, man. There ain't nobody here for you. I get on the offensive line if I have to for you.
Bruh. Oh my god. I'm somewhat confident that my offensive line for my team can play better. Each of the linemen on my team are about 6'1", 250, so I'm confident we can do something.
You said, remember, guys, it's preseason. No, I know it's preseason. We're just having a little fun, man. I'll say when the Texans beat the Packers like that last night, I was okay with it. But like I said, again, it's preseason. You're playing the third and the fourth team. But it was definitely a defensive effort last night. And one more time, like I did in my video, I'm gonna give a special shout out to a guy that me and him we raved about Lovie Smith, and my boy AK. He said Lovie Smith. We've said multiple times Lovie Smith is gonna change his defense, and the way this defense played last night, even though it's preseason, it was something to watch. And seeing a smile, like I say, on David Culley's face. I mean, it was tremendous, man. The way this defense, one thing Lovie Smith preaches about, guys, is takeaways. And guess what? Texans got 3 takeaways last night. 2 fumbles, an interception at the end of the game. And like I say, it's preseason. Nothing you happy with any win you get, but like I say, it's preseason again.
Yeah.
But this team showed up and they did great all across the board. And the defense was the defense was solid the whole night, besides the one drive that they kind of gave up to Jordan Love. But the defensive line got a lot of pressure last night. They got a lot of penetration. They stopped the run game. I love this defensive line. Shaq Lawson. You got Rivers out there creating a lot of penetration. And Davis Mills had an in and out game. Had kind of like an in and out game a little bit. But he's gonna get better. But besides the throw that he when they fumbled the ball, we forced the turnover. He threw it right back. I don't know what the hell he was looking at right there. It seemed like the tight end fell on the ground, and then the 48 just got in front of it. Then he could have threw a touchdown pass on a flat to number 27, who ran the ball very well. And then he just took too long to throw it. Took too long to throw it. He ends up throwing a bullet, and the running back ends up dropping the ball up out of the flat. But it's a lot of things every team got to improve on. Let's not let's not try to get over ourselves, man, guys. It's preseason, guys. We only gotta wait for week 1. It's preseason, but if it's preseason, you still want to see some improvement. You still want to see some improvement. You still want to see a lot of improvement. You still want to see guys come out there and play and not half-ass. Because I don't give a damn if it's preseason. I just want to see you go out there and play. And this is for the guys that's trying to make this team too. That's why we have a preseason out here. You're trying to see who's worthy to be on your roster. So you still got to go out there and you do your damn job. You still got to go out there and do that. So let's not take that out of the equation. Go ahead, Logan.
Yeah, I was gonna say, first off, thanks to AJ the Goat for subscribing to my channel. I appreciate
There we go, AJ.
it.
Great job, AJ.
Yes, sir. Thank you,
man.
bro. But my biggest concern, if the starting offensive line minus Shane Lemieux was out there for I think the whole first and second quarter, I believe. If we can't do good against these Jets no names, I'm scared to see Week 1 how we're going to do against Bradley Chubb, Von Miller, and Shelby Harris. That's not going to be okay. I'm terrified. This offensive line looks horrible. But then again, it's week 1 of the preseason, so we'll see what happens. But I don't know.
He said, AK said, nah, I'm sorry, fuck the Giants. It's fly Eagles fly. Hey, you right on that, but like I say, man, everybody try to see what they have. I mean, like I say, even though that like I say, the other night we had a shitty third team and fourth team. Like I say, the Eagles, like we definitely clamped. That first team definitely showed up on both sides of the ball. Jalen Hurts threw a couple of great passes. Zach Ertz dropped the football right there in front of him. Rager dropped a couple of passes. He should have been 5 for 6, evidently, but then to see this defense break down in the second half and let them do whatever the hell they wanted to do, that's just unacceptable. I do not like that. I don't care if it is preseason. Seeing guys out there in the secondary get confused like it ain't nothing. That's just unacceptable. You can't have those lapses if you're trying to make this team. You can't have blown coverages and have those type of lapses, especially in the regular season. That's something the Texans had a lot of those. So again, shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to my boy Logan for coming on. Giants fan, man. I will return a favor at some point to his stream. Y'all go sub up to him. His link is at the pinned comment. So give me the coaching. How you like the coaching? How you like your coaching staff, man?
I love Joe Judge. I like his old school mentality. Like he said in his first interview, we're gonna punch you in the nose for 60 minutes, and we're not just gonna submit. I love Patrick Graham, easily one of the best defensive coordinators in the NFL. My biggest problem, Jason Garrett, bro. Last year, I forget the exact percentage, but I thought I heard in
Bro. Go ahead.
I thought I heard somewhere that in the 2020 season, Jason Garrett, more than 80% of his play calls were curl routes.
Mm-hmm.
There was no mesh concepts, no smash concepts, nothing like that. Just curl routes for passing concepts. You got to do better than that, man.
Oh my goodness, man. Like I say, man, the Giants came a long way. Everybody expected them to be probably the worst team in the league last year. They kind of got me off guard last year. Again, show hate that like I say that y'all kind of didn't make the playoffs a little bit, but I'll say other than that, man, like I say, you guys control your own destiny, and you can't depend on anyone to kind of help you out.
Exactly.
Regardless of everything, you guys control your own destiny. So, Saquon Barkley, is there any concerns about the running game?
With that offensive line, there's plenty of concern about the running game. So, Saquon, he's coming along great and no, he's coming along great in his recovery. He's gonna be here week 1. We just got to see what the O line can do for him, and we'll see what happens.
Yeah, Huncho, don't make me time you out from the chat talking about them Cowboys. Faith, talking about them Cowboys again. Don't make me do that. Jason Garrett is a bomb. Your but beat him. Hey, can't give y'all no breaks. Man, when Jason Garrett was I'll say Jason Garrett was a bad coach from the start. The moment he arrived in Dallas, the moment he got the head coaching job in Dallas, man. Like I say, I say Jason Garrett cannot control the locker room. It was a shit show of a coach in Dallas. I say I don't know how y'all feel about having Jason Garrett a part of that. Do you don't feel too good? I can see you've been stressed out this whole stream. We got to make him. Okay, we got to make Logan feel some type of better, man, because he's stressed out about the offensive line. He's stressed out about Jason Garrett. He got too much stress on his stress in his body. We got to get it up out of him. But like I say, Logan, I'm here for you, man. I'm here for you. Jason Garrett might not be the right offensive coordinator for you guys, and I don't blame him. I damn sure don't want him over there in Houston. We'll be good with Tim Kelly over there. So again, how do you guys feel about this year? How do you guys feel about what do you think you guys a playoff bound team, or you guys wild card?
I think we're either going to be first or second in the division. I think, yeah, Eagles uncensored. Philly's going to be fourth. Accept it.
Ah,
But I think the Giants can win anywhere from like 9 to 11 games. But I with this offensive line, I'm not that confident anymore. I think we're going to be around a 9-win team.
a 9-win team.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I'll say, man. I see some things that the Eagles kind of exploit of the especially I'm not trusting Shitty Jones at all. I'm not trusting him. I don't look at him. He don't even have no faith. You know, I know you. This is. I know, Logan. You want to have some type of faith in your quarterback. You want to have some type of faith in your quarterback. You don't want to just come out and say, "Hey, man, I don't have no faith in this quarterback," because he's on your team. And I get that. I get that. I had it with Brock Osweiler. I mean, I know that I'm saying in my man, I'm saying in my head, I know this guy's shit. This guy's fucking terrible. He's the worst quarterback that we ever had in Houston. But at some point, I gotta keep faith in him because he's right. He's on my roster. He's on my roster. If he's out there, I'm going to support him. So that's how some of you Giants fans is about Daniel Jones. But at the end of the day, you kind of know he's not. He's not your franchise quarterback for what you've seen. I know you ain't thinking that, Logan. Do you really actually think that? Do you actually think that of Daniel Jones?
I think Daniel Jones could be okay, but I don't think he's a franchise guy, to be honest.
So if you guys do struggle and you somehow do struggle and Daniel Jones don't at least be average or he has a terrible season, do you see you guys taking a quarterback in next year's draft?
I see us trading all the picks that we collected from last year's trades, and we trade for a quarterback.
What quarterback would you rather have? Would you go with in the draft if you guys do decide to do that?
I like Sam Howell and Malik McCunningham out of Louisville. Those guys are both good.
Okay. Again, shout out to Logan being a part of the stream. Shout out to everybody that's in the stream. Make sure y'all sub up to Logan if y'all haven't already. He's 9 subs away from 100. Let's hurry up and get him now. He definitely deserves it. He definitely puts in that great work and that content. Again, give me a person to watch for in preseason that you think that can make give me a domino that you think that can make this team that's probably on a cutting block for you guys that you think that can make this team.
I'm gonna go with David Sills. He balled out last night. If you don't know who that is, he's a wide receiver.
Mm-hmm.
He's a very physical dude. I think he could definitely make the roster. The roster as like a fifth receiver. Another guy that might make the roster. I'm gonna go with Sandro Platzgummer. He's a running back from Austria, actually, the
Mm-hmm.
NFL international program. He balled out last night. So those are a few guys that might make the roster that probably will get cut, but I definitely want them to make the team.
Okay. Uh, how many? Give me Daniel Jones. Give me Daniel Jones. Give me Daniel Jones stats if you had to pick, if you had to guess this year. Give me that shitty Jones stats if you had to guess.
We're a run-heavy offense, so let's say Daniel Jones gets 3,500 yards for 26 touchdowns and 12 picks.
So that basically means he's gonna have a big season.
That's an average season in my opinion.
That's a,
3,500 yards.
someone like Shitty Jones. That's a great season for him. Someone like Shitty Jones. That is all. That would keep him in New York. But like I say, that's what I like about you guys. You guys do know your team. You do know your quarterback. You do know your quarterback. You know your coaching style. You got AK over here having a field day up on you over here laughing.
That would
At
be
you. I don't
Eagles uncensored. That would be an elite season for Jalen Hurts. I wouldn't be talking.
He said that would be a elite season for Jalen Hurts. I'll say, give me, we're gonna go with some around the league stuff that you heard, that we heard. I know you be around the league too as well. So again, we're gonna give me some dark horse teams in the AFC and the NFC. Give me a dark horse team.
Okay, dark horse teams in the AFC. I'll start off with. Let's go. Broncos,
Okay.
Chargers, Broncos, Chargers, Raiders, maybe. The Dolphins, the Patriots, the Bengals. I think the Bengals could be okay this year. So those are a few dark horse for the AFC, and then in the NFC, for dark horse, I'll go with the Panthers. I like what the Panthers are doing. I think they're a dark horse team.
Mm-hmm.
And then not the Falcons here. The Falcons are just trash. Dark horse teams for the NFC. Yeah, let me go over some of these teams'
Go ahead,
rosters.
go ahead. Take your
Okay.
time. What up, Orlando? Nate, Magic Nation. That boy Jalen Suggs over there balling out in Orlando, right? You over there balling out. Over there balling out. Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Dark horse teams for the NFC. After looking at some of these rosters, I'm going to go with the Cardinals, the 49ers, the Vikings, the Panthers, and then what else? Possibly Washington. It's either going to be us or Washington to win the division. So, yeah, Panthers, Vikings, Saints, possibly Bears, 49ers, and Cardinals. Those are a few in the NFC.
Okay. So, again, what quarterback? What who's gonna win? What quarterback is gonna possibly that you looking out for that could not Trevor? We're gonna take Trevor Lawrence up out of it. We know he's gonna start, but give me a surprise quarterback that's gonna that will start this year. That will start. Give me a surprise of any team. One surprise.
I'm going to say Justin Fields is a starter week one.
You don't go Justin. You don't think Andy Dalton's gonna start week one?
Nah,
Okay.
I've seen too much out of Justin Fields. I think Fields is going to be good,
Yeah,
so I have him started.
he looked damn good yesterday. He looked damn good in his performance. What's up, Awesome in Sports? What's good? So,
What's good?
give me what makes you think the Giants can win this NFC? I mean, the Giants can win this NFC East division. Give me a reason.
Okay, definitely. Number one thing, the defense.
Mm-hmm.
It's with the talent we have on defense, we could arguably be top three. We have the elite. We have one of the best secondaries in the league, one of the best front sevens in the league. I like the young linebacking core. That's probably the weakness of the defense, to be honest, the linebacking core. But we got young developing guys. Blake Martinez in the middle is calling those plays, and then the improved offense besides the O line, which got worse. Galladay, obviously good receiver. I like Kadarius Toney. He's a good gadget guy. I like the addition of Kyle Rudolph, good red zone threat. He's 6'6". And finally, the Giants have a tight end that doesn't drop every pass thrown to him. So, yeah, I say the defense and improved offense. I think that's why. But Washington could also easily win it. I don't see Dallas, and I definitely don't see trash can Philadelphia winning it.
Oh shit, boy, quit hating, boy. You know you want to get on that way, man. Well, you already know. AK had y'all there. Don't act like we don't know that story. What up, my boy? Bird Game 31. What's good, my guy? Make sure y'all sub to my boy Logan. He's 8 subs away. Should be eight subs away from that 100 subs, man. Great Giants content creator, basketball content creator as well. Great person to collab with, knows everything. So let me guess. Your favorite basketball team is the New York Knicks, right?
Yes.
Okay. So how do you feel about them this year? This year it was a surprising year, but like I say, I couldn't rule out nothing because Tom Thibodeau, he's a great head coach. He's a great coach. He motivates players. He coaches defense. He preaches defense, and that's one thing the Knicks were great in this year is defense. So how did you feel about them this year? What surprised you about the Knicks this year?
I think the Knicks. I don't know if we're gonna repeat what we did last year because the East as a whole got way better. So I think the Knicks could be around a. He said, "I think Logan is high, bro." Yeah, I don't think the Knicks are going to repeat what they did last year just because the whole East as a whole got better. But I think we could be around the 6 to 7 seed. I think that's where we're going to end up this year. And I like what we did in the draft, kind of. Not a huge fan of it, but I like what we did. And then I like the extension for Randall. I like RJ. I like Kemba. So I think we're going to be a pretty decent team this year again.
Yeah. Emmanuel quickly. Did you have any idea that he was gonna have the season that he had?
No, I had no idea. I always knew he was a decent player, but I had no idea he was going to be as good as he was.
Man, because like I say, man, Emmanuel quickly. I mean, he straight. I mean, he straight killed us. He straight killed us last year when we played him. Kind of like both times. Now I'm like we playing this guy like who the hell is this Emmanuel quickly guy? And after that, I just been watching him ever since, man. I'm like, man, I love that. I love that kid, man. That kid is pretty good. So Julius Randle, I know he had a great regular season. Everybody said he got exposed in the playoffs. What actually happened in the playoffs?
What happened in the playoffs? Let's see. Do you know how Lamar Jackson is usually bad in the playoffs? That's
Yeah.
Julius Randle. Um, no, but it was Julius Randle's and the team's first playoff appearance, so
Mm-hmm.
you can't give him not much bad. And to be honest, I don't really feel as bad as I did at one point getting exposed by the Hawks, because the Hawks they went deep into the playoffs, so I don't feel as bad about it as when it happened. But
Yeah.
I think it was just a lack of experience for the team as a whole that cost us the games.
Man, dude. Man, dude. I mean, I say again, I didn't think everybody didn't think the Knicks was gonna do as they did last year, do as they did last year. But you saying you don't think they would duplicate what they did last year? What makes you feel that way?
The whole East as a whole got better. I think it's going to be we're going to play a lot better teams this year, and I feel that the East as a whole got better, and I think we're still going to be a playoff team. I just don't think we're
Yeah.
going to be the fourth seed again, because that was a miracle.
Give me the teams that you think are better than you guys. Give me the teams that you think in the East are better than you guys. Besides
Okay.
Milwaukee, we know they're better. Besides Milwaukee, but give me the other team besides Brooklyn. Besides Brooklyn, throw them two out of the way.
Okay. Obviously the Bucks. I think the Hawks, the Heat, the Bulls got better.
Mm-hmm.
That's about. There's not. Oh, obviously the 76ers. I'll go 76ers, Bucks, Hawks, Heat, and Bulls. I think those are the teams that are better than us in the East.
So even with Ben Simmons, the Sixers, you think the Sixers are still better, even with Ben Simmons?
They're going to be good in the regular season.
Yeah.
They're not going to win anything. Well, obviously they've been winning, but I don't think they're going to win the chip this year or for a few years. But they're still better than us in my opinion.
Okay. 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 Not wrong for thinking about that. So I mean, give me your top five running backs.
In the NFL. Okay.
Yeah.
In order or just in any order possible?
You can put them in any order, however you want.
Okay.
Or if you want to go
Derek.
in order, you could go ahead.
No, I'll just go my top five. Derrick
Mm-hmm.
Henry, Dalvin Cook, Saquon Barkley, Christian McCaffrey, and let's go Alvin Kamara.
Okay, okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. Go quarter. Let's go quarterbacks. Let's go quarterbacks.
Okay. Um, let's see. Aaron Rodgers, Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen. I mean, he's probably not even going to be playing this year, but Deshaun Watson, and let's go Tom Brady.
Okay, 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 okay. So you got Rodgers over Patrick Mahomes. Why is Rodgers over Patrick Mahomes? Why is
Oh no,
give me a reason.
I wasn't doing it in order. I was just
I
listening
know,
when I
I
talked
know,
about the.
I know. Just give me a reason why do you think why do you think Aaron Rodgers could somehow be better than Patrick though?
I mean, he was technically the best quarterback in football last year. I think Patrick Mahomes is more physically talented, but
Yeah.
last year you can't deny. I mean, he won the MVP.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's good.
I
Yeah.
think last year he was better in my opinion by like 1%. But I think Aaron Rodgers is going to take a bit of a step down this year.
Okay, okay. What up, my boy Peril Time, the Los Angeles Rams fan. What up, my guy? Make sure you sub up to my boy Logan, man. He 8 subs away from hitting that 100. What up, Slay? Hey Slay, you see my boy Logan got Watson in the top five. Got Watson
Hmm.
right there in the top five. So for some of the listeners, give me the reason why you got Watson in the top
He led the league in passing yards last year. I mean, uh, like if anyone says Watson isn't a top five quarterback, I don't know what they're smoking. Just when I watch Deshaun Watson, I see a top five quarterback. That's basically it.
Yeah, yeah. So you see an elite top five quarterback.
Yeah, obviously,
Okay,
easily.
all right. But like I say, even if the team is bad, and you say it doesn't result into wins, it doesn't result in a win. But do you think it was Deshaun Watson's fault why the team was that why and he still produced on a bad football team? You can go back and say Watson had DeAndre Hopkins, but how about people negate? How about if you don't have a quarterback to get the ball to these guys? I mean, like I say, Watson definitely does a lot of playmaking. and he avoids
Mhm.
some of them sacks because he got to use his legs a lot, and he's running from his offensive line and trying to protect his offensive line by using his legs. So, um, give me one team that you think if Watson cleared, what give me one team that can kind of use him. Give me a couple of teams that can kind of use him.
Let's see. The Broncos, the Raiders. The Raiders could really use them. Actually, thinking about it, my number one is the Broncos. Um, One sec here. Sorry. Alrighty. Let's go. The Dolphins, the Patriots, the no, not the Jets. I don't know why I just said that. The Broncos, Patriots, Dolphins. Let's see, Steelers. The Steelers could definitely use them. The and then in the NFC, a few teams that could use them: the Giants, the Eagles, Washington. Um, no one in the NFC West really needs a QB,
Mm-hmm.
but the Lions could use them definitely. The Vikings, the Falcons, uh, Saints. So yeah, those are a few teams, but I think the number one for Deshaun Watson would definitely be the Broncos.
Yeah, that's where everybody kind of got him linked to. Parallel time, I definitely, like I said, agree with you. He doesn't, like I said again, he didn't travel with the team. He's not coming to practice. He just been fined the other day. Uh, I think, like I said again, I said it on and on. I want to move on from him. But like I say again, I don't. I'm not. As he go to another squad, I'm not gonna. Like I say again, Watson is still gonna is a top five quarterback in this league. I respect everything he does, and like I say, the way the owner Bill O'Brien them took the team apart, and like I wouldn't want to stay there too. I'm wasting my
Bill
career
O'Brien is
basically
a
with that team.
cancer, bro.
Oh
Bill
yeah,
O'Brien is a
he's a cancer.
cancer.
J.J. Watt got into it with him, and after that, pretty much all the vacation that got Bill O'Brien ass up out of there by goddamn time, and then the team starting to play a little better up under Romeo Cornell. Like last year, the offense wasn't the problem. That Texans scored 25 points per game. The problem was the defensive side of the ball. How are you gonna win any game giving up 30 points per game? Giving up 30 points each in every game. How are you gonna win any games? You can't win any games doing that. Giving up 30 over 30 a game, you can't win. You're not gonna. It's gonna be hard to win a football game like that. So we're gonna go over the NFC divisions. We're gonna go over every team in the NFC East division. You tell me what they whether if it's a win or a loss rate, and you tell me why they would lose the game or win it. So we're gonna start with the Carolina Panthers. Week one, they're gonna have the New York Jets win or loss.
Oh, that's easily a win.
All right, you got they at home against New Orleans.
Let's say it's a loss. I don't think their defense is good enough just yet to hold down the Saints' offense. I do think Jameis Winston's going to have a pretty good year. I think Michael Thomas and Alvin Kamara will be enough to get past the Saints' defense. And then on offense for them, they could put up points against the Saints' defense. In my opinion, the Saints' defense was top five last year, but it got a little bit worse in my opinion. So let's say the Panthers lose I said they lose 17-24. I think that's a good
All
estimate.
right. I heard rumors that Michael Thomas don't not play. Is he having a surgery, or is he going to be out there on the field this year?
Oh, you're right. He's gonna miss like the
Yes,
first 5 weeks.
yes.
Okay, maybe
So
it's gonna be a little bit closer.
okay. But yeah, I definitely agree with you. I still think the Saints are good enough to beat the Panthers. I agree with you on that. I agree with you with the Jets as well. So going into Houston, going into Houston, what you think about the game? What's up, Ty Mac? What's good, my boy?
Now this is a tricky one.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Let's say the Panthers win. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Hey,
But let's
hey,
say the
hey!
Panthers win.
I wouldn't be shocked. Trust me, I wouldn't be shocked if the Panthers win. Anybody can win that game, that type of game right there. Anybody can
Yeah.
win that type of game, but I wouldn't be shocked if the Panthers win at all. What's good, Ty man? Make sure you sub up to the pin comment in the chat, man. My boy Logan, make sure you sub him up. Make sure you sub him up. He will sub to you back. He's on his way to 100 subs. What's good, Ty Mac? You got it. All right, Big Play Slate. Appreciate you for being here. All right, they go
Peace
to
out.
Dallas. They go to Dallas.
That's a loss. The Cowboys' offense will shred them, and I think it'll be very high scoring because the Cowboys have no defense except linebackers.
Yeah.
Their number one corner is Trevon Diggs. That who even is that?
Yeah. Y'all be tripping. They play Philadelphia at home.
That's a loss. Also,
Okay.
Philly's gonna win like 6 to 8 games this year. I like Philadelphia's D line. They're gonna get a lot of pressure on Sam Darnold. I don't think Darnold's gonna be able to handle that with those defensive linemen. So let's say the Panthers lose that one. Well,
Okay. Uh, they play Minnesota at home.
that's also a loss. I like the Vikings defense, and I really like their offense with Thielen and Jefferson. Their defense, when healthy, is loaded. You got Daniel Hunter, Dalvin Tomlinson, Michael Pierce. They need a corner. They definitely need some corners, but they got
Yeah.
Harrison Smith, Patrick Peterson, and then a key. What's the middle linebacker's name? I always forget that dude's name.
Which one? Who we play for?
The Vikings, the guy with the long hair.
You talking about Hendricks? You talking about
Yeah,
Hendricks?
Eric
Yeah.
Hendricks. Eric Hendricks.
Eric
I
Hendricks.
really
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
Eric Hendricks.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
so I think the
he's very
Panthers
good.
lose that.
All right. They at the Giants.
That's a win for the Giants.
Okay. Okay. They at Falcons.
We'll give them a win. We'll give them a win. I've been giving them a lot of losses.
Okay. At home versus New England.
At home versus New England. Give them a loss. I think New England's going to be pretty good this year.
Okay. At Arizona.
Let's say they upset the Cardinals. Let's say they beat the Cardinals. I've been giving them a lot of losses, and the Cardinals, knowing that they just lost a lot of games, I think there'll be a little bit of a trap game for Arizona. So we'll say the Cardinals lose.
Hey, that's a great one too. I like that. Washington football team at home.
That's a loss. I think Washington is a. Washington's defensive line honestly terrifies me, knowing how bad the Giants' offensive line is. So that we'll say that Washington wins.
At Miami.
Ooh, that's tough. Miami's gonna be good this year, like really good. They can be
I love Brian. I love Miami. I love Brian Flores too. I love the coach. I think they're gonna be fine. They're gonna be straight.
That's a tough one.
Appreciate it. Go ahead.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. Let's say the Dolphins win it.
All right, so they got a bye week 14. They play at home against Atlanta.
That's a win. I think they sweep the Falcons.
Okay. At
the
Buffalo.
Falcons are going to be bad this year. Oh, that's a loss.
Versus Tampa Bay at home.
Loss.
At New Orleans.
Loss.
At Tampa Bay. If Tampa Bay's in a playoff picture at that point of time and not see.
Oh, that's a win because they're going to be playing the B team out there.
Yeah. Okay. There we go. All right, so we got one down. You said what do you guys think the Ravens record is gonna be?
I haven't seen their schedule yet.
Go ahead. All right, I'm gonna get you their schedule. I got you.
I'll be back in 30 seconds. I just need to get a bottle of water.
All right, go ahead. Again, shout out to my boy Logan for coming on the channel. At some point I will be returning the favor and going over there and stuff. Shout out to him. He's a Giants fan. Y'all go check him out over there. Great content, basketball, everything. Basketball, football. Y'all go check him out over there. He's 9 or 8 subs away from the channel. From hitting 100 subs. So y'all go check him out over there. He definitely deserved it. Worked hard. I like talking to guys like these, man. Some of the little guys, 14, 15-year-olds got more knowledge than the grown ass men out here. So like I say, that's why I like hanging around a lot of these guys. So we got the New Orleans Saints. New Orleans Saints schedule. Matter of fact, I put up the Falcons schedule. They came in third place. Last year. So I'm gonna pull up the Falcons schedule right here. What's good, my boy Philly? Philly podcast, Philly Sports?
What's good?
Make sure you check out my boy Logan, man. It's the pin comment at the top. He's almost at 100 subs. Let's try to help him get there. He will follow you right back. Shout out to my boy Logan, man, for coming on the channel today. So we got week 1 at home versus Philadelphia. What you got?
They're gonna destroy the Eagles.
You said they're gonna destroy the Eagles. Okay. Next at Tampa Bay.
Let's say they'll split with Tampa Bay, so that's a win.
at New York.
Well, I've been doing a series on my channel called Deep Dives where I break down the Giants and whoever they're going to be going up against. And I
Okay.
actually had the Giants upsetting the Saints, because Michael Thomas is out and James
That could be a big
Bradbury.
difference, yo. That could be a
Yeah,
big
they
difference
don't.
from Mike out.
Who's their number one two? Who's their number two receiver? I forget.
Who? For the Saints.
Yeah.
It's got to be out of. I don't know if it's out of Raekwon. I don't know if it's out of us. Out of Smith. Out of Smith. Out of Trey. Out of Smith. I don't know if it's out of him or I don't know their number two wide out or Harris or Harris. I don't. It was
It
like
is.
Harris.
It's Traquan Smith.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes, it was
Traquan
out of
Smith.
one of these guys. It was out of one of these guys. So yeah.
Yeah, all right. That's gonna be. It would be difficult enough because James Bradbury would be pretty well matched against Michael Thomas. But the problem is now you got Adoree Jackson and James Bradbury on whoever these wide receivers are. That's gonna be tough. And
Yeah.
I think the Giants front seven can be good enough to get pressure on Winston. And I think the Giants offense, if they run the ball and get enough push on the Saints front seven, we could win that game.
All right. So they got. So you got win or loss against the Giants for the I mean for not the Saints for the Falcons.
Wait, you saying Giants versus Falcons?
Yeah.
Okay. I think we're
Falcons
gonna.
at the Giants. Falcons go to New York.
Yeah, I think we're gonna win that game because
Mhm.
first of all, Eli is getting inducted into the Giants Ring of Honor. That's gonna be motivation enough.
Mhm.
So the fans are gonna be screaming at the 28 to threes. Um, I think the Falcons are gonna be a top 5 pick this year. The Falcons are not a good team.
No, they're not a good team. They got a terrible defense as well. The football team. They got a football team.
Let's say the Saints beat Washington.
You mean Atlanta?
Oh yeah, right. Atlanta.
Yeah,
I'm
this is
sorry.
Atlanta schedule. Yeah. All right.
Hold
Oh, so they beat Washington.
Mhm.
Okay. Jets at home.
That's a win.
All right. Bye week at Miami.
That's a loss.
All right. At home Carolina.
That's a loss.
At New Orleans.
That's a loss. The Falcons are just not good.
All right. At Dallas.
That's a win. The Cowboys suck.
Versus New England at home.
Let's give them a win. I'll be nice. Let's give them a win.
Okay. At Jacksonville.
That's a win. The Jaguars are not going to be good this year.
All right. At home versus Tampa Bay.
Loss.
At Arizona. Not Arizona, but at Carolina.
Loss. We'll say Carolina sweeps them.
Okay. At San Francisco.
Loss. Dang, they got a tough schedule.
They got a tough schedule. They do. Yes, they do. Detroit at home.
Oh, that's a win. Detroit is going to be. Detroit's having the number 1 pick this year.
Okay. Does it matter if week 17? Does it matter if Buffalo plays their B team? It just depends on where they spotted it. Would you give Atlanta this, or you still go Buffalo?
If Buffalo plays their backups, Atlanta will win.
Okay. New Orleans.
Loss.
Okay. What's good, Ethan Sports? What's good, my boy?
Yo, what's going on?
What's good? Make sure you sub up to my boy Logan, man. He's a couple of subs away from 100. He's almost out. He definitely will get you back, man.
Yes,
Shout out to my boy Ethan Sports. Shout out to Logan for coming on the
channel. 90.
Today.
We're at 92 right now. Let's get
92 subs. That's 8 subs away, man. Make sure you be one of them. Be 93, so he can be 7 subs away. He definitely deserves it. He definitely works hard, and he has a great knowledge of the game as well, man. So make sure y'all to grab up each other. So we got New Orleans, who came in second place in their division last year. They did make the playoffs. They did lose to Tampa Bay.
Thank you, Philly Sports.
The defense might have a little drop off because they lost a lot of pieces in free agency. Michael Thomas is out for the first 5 weeks, so we'll see what Logan get to him, what Logan do for him. We'll see how many wins Logan would get to him, or Michael Thomas will hurt him the first 5 weeks. So they start off the season at home against Green Bay.
Um, that's a loss.
Okay. At Carolina.
Win, definitely win.
At New England.
Win.
Versus the Giants.
I
At
gave the
home.
Giants the win, so definitely a
Okay, okay,
loss.
okay. At Washington football team.
Loss.
Bye week at Seattle.
Win. I think Seattle's going to be fourth in the NFC West this year.
Okay, okay, okay. Uh, at home versus Tampa.
Let's say they split, so it's a win.
Okay. At home versus the Falcons.
Win.
At Tennessee.
Loss.
At Philadelphia.
That's gonna like 50-0 Saints.
Oh hell no, boy! You know you lying. You know you lying. You know you lying on that. You don't believe that. Versus Buffalo.
We'll give them a win. I'll be nice.
Okay. Versus Dallas.
Win. Definitely win.
At New York.
That's definitely a win because the Jets they suck.
At
I mean,
Tampa. Go ahead, my bad. Go ahead.
Loss. That's a loss. They're gonna split.
Okay. Miami at home.
Loss.
Carolina at home.
Win. I think they're gonna sweep.
At Atlanta.
Win. I think they're also gonna sweep Atlanta.
Okay, so you got to really have actually a good record. Actually, you got to look like it to me.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we're gonna go with the champs of the the Saints came in first place in their division. So we're gonna go with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We'll see how many people that you got beating them, which is everybody don't got too many people beating them at all. But we'll see what Logan got. How many people Logan got beating Tampa. So ring night, Thursday night game at home versus Dallas.
Win like 30-0.
Tampa Bay at home.
They're going up against who in week 2?
I mean, they're going against Atlanta at home.
Okay, that's a win.
First test of the season at Los Angeles Rams.
Loss.
Okay, that's not bad. Tom Brady go back to Foxborough.
Ooh, that's gonna be a game. That's a win. That's definitely a win.
Okay. At home versus Miami.
Win.
Okay. Eagles.
Win.
At Eagles. Okay.
Definitely a win.
Chicago at home.
Win.
At New Orleans.
Win.
that Logan on the hot streak. Bye week. They cool off a little bit. On the bye week, they cool off a little bit. At Washington football team.
Win.
at home versus the Giants.
Loss.
He don't get it. Okay. Okay.
No, I'm just playing. They beat us.
All right. At Indianapolis.
Win.
At Falcons.
Win.
They got a lot of wins. At home versus Buffalo.
Loss.
Okay. First loss in a long time. At home versus New Orleans.
Win.
At Carolina.
Win.
Okay, depends on where they at the next 2 weeks, which you got them. They look like. Will it matter if they sit their starters against the Jets?
Those Jets still can't beat their second stringers, so
All
they're
right.
gonna win.
All right. Will it matter against Carolina at home?
Let's say the Panthers. If they have their second stringers out, the Panthers will beat them.
Okay. So you got them only 3 losses. That's 3 L's. You only got them taking. That's hey. That's not bad. Not to be honest with you, that's not actually that bad. That's right there with the vicinity at where they at. All right. So we gonna go ahead. Like say somebody said Baltimore. How many victories Baltimore will have? So we might well take over their division. Go over their division as well. So we're gonna go start with the Cincinnati Bengals. Oh, so we're gonna go with first game. First game we're gonna go with Minnesota. Bengals play Minnesota at home.
That's a loss.
All right. At Chicago.
Win. I
All
like
right.
the Bengals.
At Pittsburgh.
Win.
All right.
I think the Steelers are fourth place in their division this year.
Oh
And I'm
yeah, I
not
think they're
joking.
gonna have a huge drop off. I agree with you. I definitely agree with you. I think they're gonna
I
have
said
a huge drop off.
Roethlisberger gets benched for Haskins week 4.
Okay. So they go to they at home versus Jacksonville.
Ooh, that's definitely a win. Definitely a win.
All right. Green Bay at home.
Loss.
At Detroit.
Win.
At Baltimore.
Loss.
At the Jets.
Loss.
Tough game. Okay. At home versus Cleveland.
Loss. Definitely a loss.
Okay. Bye week. At Las Vegas. Raiders.
Win.
Okay.
I think the Raiders are going to be garbage this year.
All right. They at home versus Pittsburgh.
Let's say that's a win. The Texans defense makes the Raiders. The Raiders defense makes the Texans defense look like the best defense in the league.
All right, so they next week they at the chart they at home versus Chargers.
Loss.
San Francisco at home.
Loss. Definitely loss.
At Denver.
Loss.
Baltimore at home.
Loss. Definitely a loss. Baltimore's going to sweep them.
Would it matter Kansas City? Would it matter for Kansas City?
That's still a loss, even if it's Kansas City second
right.
stringers.
All right, Cleveland at home. I mean at
Loss.
Cleveland.
Loss.
All right. So that was the fourth place team in that division. So it's hard to believe who won the division last. Oh, okay, Pittsburgh won that division last year. So we don't go to the Ravens. The Ravens actually was in third place. They were actually in third place, I believe. They were actually in third place last year. So even though all three teams did make the playoffs. So Raiders open up at Las Vegas. Las Vegas Monday night game. Ravens.
Okay.
Raiders.
Ravens versus Raiders. The Ravens win.
The Ravens win or Raiders?
The Ravens.
Okay. Kansas City at home. They at home versus Kansas City.
That's tough. I think the Ravens are finally going to beat the Chiefs. Let's say they beat the Chiefs.
All right. At Detroit.
Well, that's definitely a win.
Broncos at Broncos.
Win.
Versus Indianapolis at home.
That's a loss.
All right. Versus the Chargers at home.
Win.
Cincinnati at home.
Win.
All right.
I had the Ravens. I had the Ravens sweeping the Bengals.
Okay. So at bye week, you got Minnesota. You got Minnesota at home.
Okay. That's a win. What's going on? AKA.
Go ahead.
I was just saying, what's up to this guy in the chat?
Okay. Well, they at Miami.
That's a loss.
All right. At Chicago.
Win.
Okay. At Cleveland.
Loss.
All right. Oh, as a matter of fact, they at home. So they at home. My bad. Still lost?
Yes.
Okay. At Pittsburgh.
Win.
All right. At Cleveland.
Win.
All right. At Green Bay.
Loss.
All right. At Bengals.
Win.
Chargers. I mean, not Chargers, but Rams.
Loss.
Pittsburgh.
Win.
So your prediction for the Ravens is?
How many wins did I count?
I know. I know. We didn't even keep up with the video, but you got them going to the playoffs, right? That's
Yeah, let's say
okay.
the Ravens won around 12 games.
Okay. So we got one more team in this division. Then we gonna close it out for a little bit. So we got Pittsburgh. We got Pittsburgh, the literally division winners. We need to do. I thought we did Cleveland. We didn't even do Cleveland. All right, so we gotta do them. All right, so they open up at home, Pittsburgh. I mean at Buffalo,
Loss.
Raiders,
Win.
Bengals,
Win.
Packers,
Loss.
Broncos,
Win.
Seattle.
Loss.
Bye week, Cleveland.
Loss.
Okay, Chicago,
Win.
Detroit,
Win, definitely.
Chargers,
Loss.
Bengals,
Win.
Ravens,
Loss.
Minnesota,
Loss.
Tennessee,
Loss. Dang.
Kansas City.
Let's say they upset the Chiefs. They upset the Chiefs. We got to be nice. I'll give them that.
All right. They piled up them losses to them. Cleveland,
Loss.
Baltimore.
Loss.
All right. Yeah. All right. We got the last team in this division right here. We got the last
we
team
got.
in this
I got
division.
I got the Pittsburgh Steelers going 7-10.
Okay. So you got Mike Tomlin finally having a down season, huh?
Yes.
Okay. So Cleveland Browns uh made it to the second round of the playoffs last year. So they played the same team they about to play. They're about to play they played in the playoffs that beat them that they almost should beat. Kansas City opening night at Kansas City.
Let's say I think the Browns are going to beat the Chiefs this year. Let's get it.
All right. Texans.
Win.
Chicago.
Win.
Minnesota.
Loss.
Chargers.
Win.
Cardinals.
Loss.
Denver.
Win.
Pittsburgh.
Win.
Bengals.
Win.
New England.
Win.
Detroit.
Win.
Baltimore.
Loss.
Bye week. Baltimore.
Win.
Raiders.
Win.
Packers.
Loss.
Pittsburgh.
Win.
Cincinnati.
Win.
All right.
I got
Right,
the
so-
I
go
got
ahead,
the
go ahead.
Browns. I got the Browns winning around 13 games this year.
Okay, so you high on the Browns. Very high on the Browns. So, give me your division winners and both in the NFC and AFC in the wild card.
Okay. Okay. So just the division winners for each NFC and AFC team.
Yeah, and we
mean, division.
it's three wild cards. Yeah, it's three wild
Okay.
cards too.
Alrighty. So who wins the Bucks will win the NFC South.
Okay.
Let's say the Saints are in second. Okay, then who? Okay, then the NFC North. Let's say the Packers win it, and okay, the Vikings also make it as a wild card in second place. Okay. And then there's one more wild card spot. So okay, we'll do the NFC West. Let's say the Rams win it, and the 49ers come in second, and then for the NFC East, the who wins the NFC East?
Tough.
Let's say the Giants win it and Washington gets the last wild card spot in the NFC. All right. And then for the AFC North, I think the Browns will win it and the Ravens will get the first wild card spot.
Okay.
And then AFC East, Buffalo wins it, And let's say Miami comes in second and gets their wild card spot that they should have earned last year, but sadly they didn't.
Okay.
Then AFC South, let's say the Colts win it, and the Titans will get the final wild card spot. And then for the AFC West, that's actually pretty good, a pretty tough one actually.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the Chiefs. Wait, did I really? Oh my god, I'm dumb. Sorry. The Chiefs will
Yeah.
win the AFC West. Sorry, and then
Okay.
no other team will make the playoffs in that division, in my opinion.
Okay. All right, that's pretty solid. So, this is tough right here because the NFC East. So I got the Eagles, I got the Giants in a wild card.
Okay.
I got NFC North. I got the Packers. I got Minnesota in the second wild card. I got and I like I say I got the NFC South. I got the Buccaneers. I got the Buccaneers. I had the Saints in a wild card because Michael Thomas. Just because they lost of Michael Thomas, they kind of put me off that train a little bit. Uh,
Mm-hmm.
I got the NFC West. The NFC West. I got the Chargers. I mean, not the Chargers, but the Rams. And I got the 49ers in a wild card spot. Uh, in the uh, in the AFC, I'm clearly gonna go with the Titans. I think the loss of Carson Wentz is gonna kind of hurt the Colts. So I'm gonna go with the Titans. I don't think nobody else will make the playoffs in that division. In the other division, in the AFC North, I'm gonna go with Cleveland, and I'm gonna go with Baltimore. I'm gonna go with
Mm-hmm.
Baltimore. I'm gonna go with Buffalo in a while. I'm gonna go Buffalo in the in the division. I'm gonna go with Miami in the second wild card, and I got Kansas City and the Chargers. Those are my AFC predictions. So I say, man, appreciate you for having you on the show. Pretty get ready to get up out of here. Tell the people where they can follow you at. It was definitely a great show with you. So tell the people they can follow you at.
Yeah, first of all, thanks for having me on, man. I appreciate it.
Yes,
For
sir.
those of you guys that want to find me, you can find my YouTube channel. It's called Logan's Giant Zone. And then my Twitter is just Logan Knapp, Knapp. I don't have an
Okay.
Instagram or Snapchat, so you guys can just find me on Twitter and YouTube. And thanks for having me on, man.
All right, man. We out of here, y'all. Shout out to everybody that came through the chat. As
Yes, sir.
we go out with a bang. Shout out to Mr. Logan, y'all. We out,
Yes,
guys.
sir. Peace out,
Yes, sir.
guys.
Peace